This is a test message.
Chat! Hello. We are here for another Street Fighter Saturday. Holy shit. Let me crack this door for the cat. What the fuck is up, chat? What the fuck is up, chat? I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling good today. We're hanging out, chat. That's the vibe. Chat, I got some options today. I got some ideas today. I know it says Street Fighter 6, but I've been thinking, what if I played a little third strike, Chad? Huh? What if I played a little Street Fighter 3 third strike, chat? I have gone on record. I'm pretty sure I've talked about Street Fighter Third Strike has been my favorite exclusively because it was my first. If I had to like definitively pick, it's probably 6. Because I've been putting a lot of time into 6, and the game just feels really good. But because the first game that I was ever introduced to Street Fighter was Third Strike, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And I am graciously awaiting the Street Fighter gods to give us lots of Third Strike representation, because I'm pretty sure all we've got right now is Elena. Because Akuma, Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li do not count. I ultimately just want Necro. But that's probably not going to happen. Makoto would be fire. Elena would be fire. Well, would is. I'm glad that she's getting thrown in there. I'd love to see Alex again. Technically, Yang and Yun are mentioned in Jamie's stuff. So we could see them. Could see them. I don't know anybody who would want Remy. I wonder if he's objectively bad. What does the wiki say? It'd be funny if it's like, he's bad. Oh, he's a charged character. That's the one thing. Learning Necro, I was looking at some Necro stuff today. Not a charged character. Not a charged character. Which is cool, because I do need to practice my inputs. But he's got some weird stuff. I don't think I've ever encountered a half circle forward before, and he's got like 2 or 3, which is really odd. In a good way. In a good way. But yeah, so I figured we play a little bit of Street Fighter 6 first. At least warm up, play some Honda, work on some stuff that we've taken notes on before in the past. Then maybe, if it gets a little tired, transition over to some Third Strike. And that's going to be a little bit of a trial and error. It might be a little touch and go with how I would have to utilize it. But I think it'll be doable. I am very, very excited to be back and playing Street Fighter, though. I need to do more, but I have been spending a lot of my free time playing one of 2 games lately. I guess one of 3. Both of my single player experiences have been Face Miner, which is an idle game, but I think it's not exactly an idle game. It's kind of sinister, which is cool. Yeah. It's a really cool game that is very much taking a stance on AI and generative AI as a whole. So it's got some really, really interesting stuff. And the other game I have been playing has been the stupid fucking Roblox egg incremental game. I've been addicted to that. Because number go up, which is really funny because it's a similar thing in Face Miner where the number goes up, but it's like evil. This is just, it's fucking Roblox, so I guess it's evil in that regard. And then otherwise I've been playing the new game Schedule 1 with my roommate. For some multiplayer action, and we have, how many hours do we have in this already? 5 hours in it right now, and it's really fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, and it's only early access too, which is kind of crazy. So that's where all my free time has been, but hopefully I'll be able to get back into some Street Fighter off stream and improve. But that's sort of the plan. Excuse me. Let me make sure the bot is working. So I've been doing the YouTube command a bunch, but I guess it doesn't show up on the stream chat. So Good. I'm glad it is working as intended. Oh, this is like old. Cool. Cool. Go to my chat separately. That's cool. But I've just got an OBS anyway, so we're good. Hell yeah, chat. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I'll go ahead and boot up this bad boy. We'll start some third strike, maybe within the second hour. We shall see how I'm feeling. I think we'll do some warm-up oichos, and then maybe maybe some more combo trials or something. Sim. Practicing off of some of the notes that I've got. I do though. More trouble than it's worth. Yeah, it's not gonna work, unfortunately. We'll have to see if it still works for some of the other stuff. Cause like the service itself is working and the audio does come through, but I think the command isn't popping anymore. So we'll see if it still works for some of the redeems slash whatever else. We'll see if it works. Subscriptions, yes, because it has little audio for subscriptions. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, it is what it is. And I will look into troubleshooting it tomorrow on my off day. For the next couple of weeks, there may be an impromptu Sunday stream where I just do some random ass shit. Because we are on hiatus for Delta Green. But that is not something I'm going to promise in any capacity. Yeah, that's about it. I got to drop a Mad Dookie. I'll be right back, chat. Enjoy the, I guess it's not really a track screen anymore, huh? I'm so back, chat. Apologies. Did I change the game sound properly? Okay, good. You guys at least had audio. Still thinking about the fact that I didn't get any fan art for Yohanda's new challenger screen. Cool. I don't think I'm gonna be able to top soaking in the tub. Junko is life, though. What a guy. Crazy that I got that far with Marisa. It's cool. Anywho. Survival is heroic like a tiger is. Bum, bum. All right, let's get it. love the baby Doskoi so much. Really big fan of the fact that the butt slam itself is a mix-up. Alright, let me bust out some notes real quick. Move punch anti-air. That's just good objectively, especially because we can literally use that normal. Like so. Right, because I think it's... Yeah, it is. So we can just go... Nice. One, two, three, four, five, six. So this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember it. This'll apparently get me through a lot of the ranks. The spacing. 1, 2, some down, light punch. Down, heavy punch. Okay, so all the punches will from a seated position are good. I really need to up my normal game so I can mix up the amount of specials that I'm going to be using. It'll be cool if I could catch them. Wet slam so they'll mix up. Drive. I need to do cancelable normals. So is it? It is things like that. I guess it's command normal. That way I don't have to just hit this. I need to mark this. I need to find all my cancelable normals. What about special? Is this? Parries for fireballs, but I haven't really been encountering too many of those. In Sim, it's kind of funny how little of that I've actually been getting. A lot of M. Bison, Lily, And Terry and all of his fireballs are still applicable, but they come on the ground, so I could just... I'm pretty sure I can just zoom over them. Drive Rush X Headbutt is the best trick in the game. Like, oh, I don't know why I got cooked there. Okay, I'm gonna have to review the footage. Figure out what the fuck I meant by that. I don't know how the fuck is the EX Headbutt. Unless maybe it's an answer to Drive Rush. The EX Headbutt will check it in the game. But Drive Rush. Yes. That's gonna be good for catching walkbacks. Which hopefully the idea is like I bait them into that a little bit. I think with spacing, if I remember correctly. I am supposed to be annoying. Build a mental stack. I feel like I've already got the jab, 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 headbutt pretty much down. Which is good. If I'm in a corner... What the fuck is happening? Why is the game doing that? Hopefully I'm not fucking turbo cooked. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I need to practice getting knocked down and moving back. Ooh. Alright, let's do... Let's do a little bit of Sim, and then we'll see about switching over to some Third Strike for a little bit. What do I have? I have nothing. Unless it was in the ended. Oh. Okay, that'll be funny to use, I guess. Might try a couple online matches. get some real opponents, get my ass kicked. What is Luke doing to Jamie over there? When did I get to master? Okay. Of course it's M. Bison. This is like my hardest matchup. For Sim. Sim. Not E Honda's, but like my personal most difficult matchup. I don't know what E Honda's hardest matchup is. Pretty much, to my knowledge, anybody who can see. Okay, so that's what if I had done a drive rush forward. Nice. The drive rush down here would have been. Ooh, I'm cooked here. That sucks. That really sucks. I thought it was close enough. Me when I have to start playing in the grid. Oh. Okay. That's the first time I've ever had Street Fighter fucking crash. Maybe this is a sign, chat. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe we should go and do a little bit of third strike for a little bit. As a matter of fact, I think that's what we're gonna do. Cool. Alright, goodbye Street Fighter 6, I guess. Let's jump into some third strike, huh? Oh, come on. Alright, let's see if we can get this working. Almost booted up Alpha 2. Cool. We got some audio. Let's see if this works. Great, awesome. Awesome stuff, okay.
Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Just lurking? All good. Don't worry about it. We're chilling. The Street Fighter stream is for me. You know, I don't do this for anybody else but me.
Well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
Playing some Tarkov? Oh, hell yeah. Tarkov maxing. Glad to see that that's back. I didn't even know you were a resident Tarkover. Okay, let's look at just normal stuff first before we start getting into combos. I need to be practicing a lot of his specials because they're a little weird. I wish I knew what Opturn meant. Okay, I'm curious. What is... Okay, that's Frankensteiner. Interesting. Okay, so... Universal overhead is... Got my taunt. Wait, that does damage? That's awesome. Echo's taunt's easy to use safely, especially given its stun output. Only needs to be pressed once for the damage buff. Oh, nice. So taunting does give some buffs. Okay, so we got electric shock. Oh, that's cool. It's got the little buds at the bottom too. Okay. Great anti-air, good combo opportunity, solid damage. Significant forward movement causing the opponent to miss their parry direction if jumping in from close range. On the ground, buffering super behind it is a good way to catch dash-ins. Light punch version duration can be extended by mashing on whiff. It'll end after one hit. Send to 21 consecutive hits while mashing against a parrying opponent for medium punch. Slow striking punch at higher damage. Still combo tool can be extended to 41. Oops. So Snake Fang. Low hit grab that can't be parried. Best used to whiff punish at max range. And at the end of a properly spaced string, so you're as safe as possible. interesting. Timing's a little weird on this. Oh, that's right, and then off punches, he's got Tornado Hook. Nice down on block. Best use in combos after heavy punch, tornado hook, back turn, insane corner Karen. Best use only after stun, inflicts back turn on the opponent, allowing for lengthy combos. Oh man, I don't even know how to begin on that shit. Yoga mix of tool. You're best off using as a string ender, can fly past your opponent too close. Interesting. I love how he's got good stun potential. That's really cool. I love how I was picking Slam Dance for the longest time just because I really liked it. Turns out it's his weakest super, which I think is really funny. Alright, let's see if we can find some bread and butters and see if we can cook up some shit. I might not even be able to find some B&Bs. So we've got crouch light kick. Okay. Yo! That's cool. That's cool. Okay, okay. So then back. Okay, 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 that's cool. So a lot of his little baby moves are. Looks like I'm using Tornado Hook a lot. A lot of these mid-screen combos are honestly 2 moves, which is not bad. It looks like I only get to 4 moves off of doing something with Super Art 1, which are not, or Super Art 3. Otherwise, it's 2 to 4. I love how there are specific moves only for other characters as well. Like how I utilize the Tornado Hook on Dudley, Hugo, Q, and Urian is going to be completely different from everybody else, relatively. Probably because I know Dudley, Hugo are big. Maybe Urian and Q count as larger dudes as well, and that's why. Okay, let's just keep this up a little bit and keep practicing this crouch light kick LP Tornado. I guess the one thing, I don't know if I could cook, like with some preempting. I assume I can preempt some shit. Maybe I'm wrong. Book. I should watch a video and take some notes on Necro as well. Might be able to find a better guide for some BPs there anyway. What a back heavy punch. Ooh. Check you're about to get hit with your first wave of ads. If you want to continue watching this beautiful Third Strike training mode, I highly recommend. I don't think the 160 health on Necro is correct. I'm pretty sure he's got less health. Maybe that was Remy. Anyway, chat, feel free to subscribe. You can do so for free with Twitch Prime or for $6 a month. It'll be the only ad run for this stream. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be ending a little earlier than normal today, just because I feel like it. And you guys will see me back on Monday for more Everhood. As I think we finally are getting to Gold Pig. But we'll see. We'll see what the moves are. But I am going to get some more water and take a quick break here, chat. So give me 1 second. times I've accidentally done a half circle forward and gotten the tornado hook. God, the way I need this guy in Street Fighter 6, bro. It's never fucking happening. So got fucking doll sim, but there's something so cool, like, that's insane. That's a normal, you know? I guess so is this for doll sim, though. I think even down to, right? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of something. I'm reading somebody in the Fightcade chat. Maybe Oro was a mistake. Oro is not a mistake. Keep grinding him out. Unless this is Oro slander, in which case that sucks. That sucks. I think Oro's sick. That's super good. I think this is a mix-up too. Oh God, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Alright, so heavy tornado hook. Nope. Back medium kick and EX tornado hook. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. Because it needs to be this. Can I even get into this? Yeah. Okay, that's what we're looking with his big EX and using meter and shit. The fuck is Denpa Blast? This offense is start when spaced well. Jumps very floated, which can be strange to adjust to and give your opponents more time to react. Long range buttons also comes a downside of very extended herb boxes. So you take smart decisions to avoid being easily counterpoked. A lot of his moves are unsafe as well, so picking your options wisely is important, especially in lower health. So it's just learning a lot of decision making and stuff. Can win off of single situations. Alright, what's Downhill Blast? I do not remember seeing this. Is it just something everybody has? The fuck? Okay. Sure. Standing strong when killed, not used right. Whiffing over people's heads is easily punished by good players. So Kuma, Yuri, and Q, Dudley, Alex are pretty good. God, I don't even need to bother with matchup shit right now. So there's the universal overhead mix-up, slowly set up the universal overhead mix-up, but it's defined that Necro's universal overhead is a really shitty priority compared to other characters. Some people might disagree with me, but it always seems that way. What is it again? This. Snake Fang. Oh, a lot of these are Snake Fang if I'm in the corner. Where's Cobra usage? Some strategy. I need to check out the strategy pages because these are actually really cool. What if we did this? What if we did this? What if we go into training again? What if we try out? I don't know, probably not. Let's do Yumi for sure.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, it's stances, right? Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, chat.
Prepare to strike.
Oh
Now.
my god, Chet, you're not ready. Chet, you're not ready. You can't see it. Hang on. And I gotta plug in my controller because I think that's what counts as player 2. Into the PlayStation of it. Otherwise, I swear this has worked before. Alt Enter, input, map game inputs. Okay, yeah. Is it not? Okay, it does count. Good. Great news. Alright, let's do this. Let's do training.
Prepare for battle.
It's Oro. Is it Oro a Q stage or Oro 12 stage? It might be Oro 12 stage.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Go back to the Yun.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
Yes, this is the banger.
Fighters,
This is the banger.
engage.
Fuck it, we palm, baby. Oh, let me pull up the fucking... Oh, that's Necro. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't do any damage, but that's sick. Oh, cool. You can fake that out. Ah, yes, yes. I need more. Genai Gene. Oh, okay. But I went with Sorai Rengeki. If you want to play Yun optimally, you go Super 3. Most powerful Super in Third Strike, even beyond, Yun becomes an impressive powerhouse of immeasurable potential. When Genei Jin is active. Fills very quickly and easily confirmable once active. It speeds up all of Yun's moves, giving them super properties. Cancel freely into each other. Or into forward backwalk. Strong pressure allows Yun to get a hit, he almost always. Interesting. let's try it with Super 3, and then we'll do a little bit of Elena.
Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
Oh, Dudley's got pretty good things here.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, okay, yeah. We can find my brother. That's fine.
I got the picture.
Sorry for delaying.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay, we palm. I can't remember if they both skateboard or if it's just one of them. Interesting. So it's just like another state, and you gotta keep cooking with your combos. Kind of like a feng shui engine, I guess. That's cool. We will be doing an Elena mirror match here.
Street Fighter 3.
Primarily because her
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
shit is an absolute banger. Boom. Healing's not nearly as good.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Oh shit, we're doing Ryu. Nope. Gotta restart. Let me look at this real quick. So I also need you guys to hear this song. That's crazy that their Tom plays. She has character-specific common knowledge? That's crazy. I just want to listen to her theme.
Well on the Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go!
Some beats, some beats in my hand. Oh, interesting. Oh, I completely forgot about fucking Kara canceling. Ooh, a backwards Dragon Punch is crazy. That's sick. Oops. That's sick. Alright. Alright. We fooled around. I'm gonna go back to doing a little bit more necro, and then I'll probably call it a couple minutes here.
Prepare for battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, I can't show off the Oro cock and balls. They should have brought it back for Street Fighter V. One of these Oro can duck under. I think it's this. That'd be my kick. Cool. What up? What's up, bestie? How you doing? Good, finally chilling. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad you're able to chillax for a little bit here. Playing some Third Strike. What up? How you doing, my bash? I am indeed playing some Third Strike. Normally I play Street Fighter 6, but I figured it was finally time for me to actually learn Third Strike. How much with the girlies? Came home and spent time with some cousins? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's great news. Try from this end. Yeah, okay, so we actually get it here. it's time for me to finally be a player 1 guy. Are you a third strike enjoyer? I assume you are, my bitch. Very much? Hell yeah. Who do you main? What is Street Fighter? Bestie, don't even get me started. Hugo? Oh, I respect it. I respect it. Love me some Hugo. It's great news. Yeah, Third Strike was the game that actually got me, like, vaguely interested in Street Fighter. So normally when I'm asked, I always tell people it's my favorite. But it is, of all of them, the game I know how to play the least, so. At this point, I probably got the most time in 6. Should only find a game? Oh, hell yeah. That's sick as fuck. I completely respect the dedication to just one fighting game only. I'm definitely more franchise-esque. Like, Street Fighter is probably the #1 franchise I'll be playing. But realistically speaking, I'm a 6-man. I usually play E-Honda. Basically you're dedicated and I quite like it. I agree. Third Strike has a lot of like really interesting mechanics and watching high level play is the only way I can describe it is exhilarating. Just feels so good and fluid. I am slowly learning that. Most of my experience with Third Strike has been unfortunately button mashing. But, you know, that's what I'm trying to learn, right? Who do you main? Necro. Necro's the first guy I picked, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna learn this guy. Otherwise, probably Ken. Just because I understand Ken. Yes. In most other games, I play E-Honda. He's not in this game, bestie. No. You're a real Speed fan. You know. I do normally main E-Honda. He's just not in this game. Because in this game, most of the roster were supposed to be new characters. The only returning characters you had were Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, and Akuma, I think. I think it's just those 4. One of the 3 characters you respect. Nice. Also with Hugo and Ibuki. Yeah, I like most of the characters in this game except for Remy and Q, I think. Oh, and 12. But everybody else I'm usually pretty chill with. All the others are cheap. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But I do like seeing me some Makoto. Not that I don't like seeing Akuma. Poor Hugo here just trying to survive. Yeah, the grappler struggle. Chun-Li's the only character you've heard of before you started watching me play this. I mean, that makes sense. If it's not Chun-Li, it's usually Ryu or Ken. But Chun-Li is like one of the most popular Street Fighter characters, so that's part of the reason why she's in the game. Yeah, I like Necro because he's like all the best parts of both Dalsum and Blanca. Let's see, it should be... No, it's... He's got the electricity like Blanca, but then a lot of the stretchiness like Dalsum. And he plays very differently from everybody else. But I definitely picked him because I thought he looked cool. And I am... every night, I sit down at the edge of my bed and I go, please, Capcom, please put him in Street Fighter 6. It is all I ask. We do not have nearly enough Third Strike people in Street Fighter 6. And I know it's not going to happen. So. Nicki Minaj has a song called Chun-Li used to listen to. That's crazy. I can understand why, though. Chun-Li has a very, very large ass. That's how you feel about Hugo? Yeah. I want Hugo. I mean, honestly, I want a lot of Third Strike characters back in 6. Predominantly because it's you know, it takes place after, right? So it's like, where are my Third Strike characters? Where's Alex? Where's Hugo? And if we get Hugo, we get Poison. Or if we get Poison, we hopefully get Hugo. Love me some Poison. My number one anticipated character, though, is Big Mike. I think it'd be really cool to get Mike Hagar. Hey, Poison, she could disappear? I disagree. I highly disagree. I really, really like Poison a lot. And I think they could do a really, really good mix of her 5 kit and her 4 kit, rather. She just feels so bad to lose to. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't know. I usually don't care too heavy about loss. But that's just a part of my own philosophy. Yeah, I've had games where I've lost like I think my usual thing that I talk about is I lost 80 games in a row when myself and friend of the channel I'm out of BB spent like hours playing Turbo because we were doing DJ and Honda. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get cooked, you know? But that's when I had, and it definitely doesn't work for everybody, because, you know, there's like a mental barrier or something like that. But like, that's when I had to have the epiphany of like, I'm just gonna lose, you know? Loss is okay, as long as I learn something from it. And now we're here, so. Let's do the grab. And that's not to say, like, I'm impervious to losses or anything. It definitely does suck to lose. But, you know, sometimes it just wasn't meant to be. That's how you usually approach it? Yeah, it's a good way to do it. I mean, you know, you're more than likely to get frustrated at anything, right? That's me yesterday when I was playing, Everly. But we locked in one anyway, so we're all good. My boy Brett, he plays some Street Fighter. Not Third Strike, though, so if you're only here for watching Third Strike, I apologize on both of our accounts, honestly. because I'm typically on Saturdays I'm usually a Street Fighter 6 streamer. But for the first time in ages, Street Fighter 6 crashed for me, and I already planned to like transition over to testing out some Third Strike, trying to learn Necro, and here we are. When you actually got good, you started caring more when you lost. I can understand that. I can understand that. There's definitely like a notion, especially like, I guess, I assume you use Fightcade. Anything where there's like a ranking system, right? Number goes down, it feels bad. Rank goes down, it feels bad, right? Don't play rank, but still yes, fight it. Yeah, I figured. I mean, that's how most people. I mean, that's what I'm using, right? Wait, could I just? I'm kind of curious how many times I can do that. Maybe if I crouch back. Ooh. This is greedy. Oh. If I want to learn Necro, I should try playing some people. It's more fun than training. Oh, no, I completely agree. I normally do play against people when I can. I've just got dog-ass internet since I don't have wired. But I also like spending time in the lab, you know? Because like Third Strike reads my inputs just a little differently, so I need to get that dexterity back again. Because like I'm coming from like I had no idea until this stream about any of Necro special abilities. Got to be rank on Wi-Fi as possible. Oh yeah, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Probably don't have SOCD cleaning on. Oh, I will fix that then. Check into the inputs menu. Got you. Also, hello, welcome in. Awesome, perfect. Let's try this. Welcome in, VDX. Since I can guess you're here for Third Strike, who do you main? Notice that Third Strike was more precise than others, yeah. Necro's cool, you've been messing with him for a bit? Yeah, as of today. Just kind of started. He's always been the character that I wanted to learn, but never put the time into. Oh yeah, this is so much better. I was like, I know I have hours doing half circles. I was like, why are they missing? Thank you. Don't play much nowadays, been main Remy. Interesting, interesting. I don't hear too many people playing Remy. Remy's Girl and Evil, amazing. Do you still play fighting games in general, VDX? Bashir only plays Third Strike. Oh my god, this is so much better. I feel like I can actually do combos. Busy with life? Third Strike was your main game for years? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, it was my first. Fuck, ages ago. Back when I was a wee little lad in high school. Got into it in college? Hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't officially start playing fighting games until college, and it was because I was living with my roommate. Actually, I'll shout him out too. Both I'm Out of BB and What a Travesty are big fighting game heads. Love free things? Me too. I'll give BB another shout out just in case. Oh hell yeah. He was playing Street Fighter 6 last time. But if you're here for just some fighting game action, I usually play Street Fighter 6 every Saturday for about 2 hours, because I got things I gotta do at around 4-ish. But I absolutely love to chat about fighting games, and I promise I am a decent Honda. I don't think I'm great, but we'll see when I start getting ranked. Wasn't that long ago? We started high school over a decade ago. Yeah, we did, exactly. Right? Isn't it crazy to think about? Like, I was a wee baby. I remember being on the couch in an old friend of mine's room. And he was like, let's play some Third Strike. I was like, okay. Pick Necro, because I thought he was the coolest looking guy. And I got whooped. I don't even remember what he was a man of. A fetus? Yeah, for real. And now anytime Travis and myself are out and there's a Third Strike cabinet, I'm always like, we gotta play. Third Strike or Super Turbo. Because I actually have some E-Honda fundamentals now. That, well, I can't even say translate over because I spent a lot of time as E-Honda in Super Turbo. Want to learn Super Turbo Honda one day? First of all, hell yes. I love anybody who loves Honda or wants to try a Honda. Second, he's real cheesy. It's super fun. Obviously, headbutt goes crazy. Oicho throw garbage is so silly. Yes, exactly. I love Oicho throw. My favorite thing to do in Super Turbo, because most people can't figure out how to deal with it, is actually, fuck it. Let me show you. I gotta download the thing real quick. Because I only have Alpha 2. Do I have to? Super Turbo. Let's see. I've got Alpha 2 already logged here. Let's do II sort. Hyper Fighting, Second Impact. I love how there are just so many different versions. Okay, I don't know about a legacy hack. Cool. We'll just slam this and see what goes on. See if I can show you in a sec. Want to learn Super Turbo Geef, but 360s are hard in that game. 360s are hard in general. At least for me. I play leverless. So I have a hard time doing 360s. Oops. Oh. Fantastic. Fantastic. So my favorite thing to do with the Honda is steer the hands. Because it's really fucking annoying. So that is my recommended tech with the Honda is he has steerable hands. And it's just a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. What are good Geef matchups in that game? Oh, I have no idea.
Battle.
My ass does not know matchups.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
Well, enough of the stage.
Well, I got the picture.
Do I not know some actual good Honda stuff? I know that there's a couple of things, depending on the version of Super Turbo that you're able to do, where you can like store an Oicho and stuff like that, which is really cool. But no, as soon as Street Fighter 6 came out, that's all I've been playing for him. Honestly, aside from like cabinet stuff, that was the first time I've touched Street Fighter 2 in a minute. Stored negative edge Oicho stuff is dope. Yes, yes, I 100% agree. Obviously not something you can do now in 6. But he's nasty in 6. Nope. Nope, not what I wanted either. An EX tornado hook. Gotta finish some work? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad Third Strike got some fighting game chatters, because I love talking about fighting games. Even from a, I'd say I still have like a pseudo-casual knowledge. Good luck with Third Strike. Nice meeting you. Thank you, VDX. Thanks for the follow too. Appreciate it. I'll catch you next time you pop in. I got you. You ever watch the Black Mirror episode where the characters are transported in the fighting game and you could actually be yes, and they have sex? Yes. Yes. Absolutely, I've watched that. And Anthony Mackie. And then they fuck in real life and they're like, no. No, it's not the same. There's a lot of stuff in that that episode too. No, they just kiss. They should have fucked. Well, yes, yes, exactly. It's a good episode, I agree. It comes out like next week maybe? Oh, cool. Hopefully it's good. Follow-up to USS Callister and Bandersnatch? Interesting. Is the Bandersnatch gonna be another like interactable thing? I'm not really much of a Black Mirror head, to be fair. I've only seen like the first season. And then the episode with Anthony Mackie. It's not a direct follow-up? Okay. Maybe it's just a part of one of the endings, I guess. Oh, the direction. There we go. Hell yeah. But there's a Miley Cyrus and Lizzie Durant episodes, very solid. I've been meaning to just go through all of them as a whole. However, my time is now. I must leave, chat. Thank you for another successful Street Fighter Saturday. Maybe I'll dip into some more Third Strike here for a little bit. Do like an hour, 6-hour Third Strike. Try to actually learn Necro. First episode's nasty. We can discuss later. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna send you guys anywhere. It has been good. But you guys can catch me tomorrow not tomorrow. Monday for more Everhood. For my Street Fighter friends, thank you for coming in. Thank you for yapping. You can catch me every Saturday at 2 p.m. EST for 2 hours where I play Street Fighter 6 or maybe some Third Strike. Okay, Saturday, thank you. Thank you, Besticles.